Hey Crafty Friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Marissa and I have my first full Halloween project to share with you guys featuring some of ScrapDiva Designs. I had this project semi-started because I made this super cute little wooden decor for my home. I think I started like 2 years ago. This paper collection is no longer available. It was through Close to My Heart and they're no longer in business, but scrapbook.com did pick up some of the designs and put them in this cute little paper pad. I think they had different sizes. I got the one that's, what is it? 4.25 by 5.5. So that's what I did. But since Erica's new release just came out, I decided to finish it up and used these designs. I shared the Witch Memory Decks hat that I created on Instagram, and you guys will see it here in a minute. I use the what is it called? Crossroad signs. I use this one. I also use the bat shakers, which I also shared on Instagram. I use the small candy bag topper, and then I use the pumpkin trios for one of the projects. So some of them I already had made on this project, and others or the new ones that I made. So I'll list everything in the description box so you guys can see, but some of the papers I used from this little paper pad because they matched the pinks and the white and the orange matched so cute with this project. Now this project I started 2 years ago. I finished it, you guys. Woohoo! So I made this super cute pumpkin. This is Erica's pumpkin die set from, I think, 2 years ago, if I'm mistaken. Or it might have been last year and I can't remember. But I know I started this pretty much 2 years ago because I had the idea to make this print with hot pink and orange and cheetah print. I have this stamp set here, and I want to say I picked this up at Hobby Lobby or Joann's a couple years ago, and I used the pickled raspberry and the spice marmalade, and then I used the Sassy Club stamp. I love her ink. I have had it probably for like a couple years now and it is still solid. I love it because I can distress stuff and the black ink does not fade at all. So I love that about it. So that's how I created that paper. I also used some of Heidi Swap's, her glitter. I have this color in orange, but I don't know what I did with the orange. And then I made a sequence mix using Happy Crafter Shop supplies when I was doing her design team. And so I added them here and throughout. And I just love how this turned out. These come from Dollar Tree. They had some fun stuff there a while ago in the party section, and I picked those up. But also, this is a little picture frame from Dollar Tree. I don't know if they still have this print, but I know they have some available. I just saw this and thought I could do something with it because of the splatter, and then this came to mind. So I added some beads. These are just fun colors. These are some fun little pumpkin beads, and then I found this little ghost. Where's the little ghosty? The little ghosty I just found, I think, on AliExpress over the summer. I ordered it before the whole tariff stuff happened with charges going up. And then this cute little pumpkin is actually from Michael's. They have these cute little bead kits, and this was in there, so I added it there. But how cute is that? So what I did was I tore out the inside and made my own pages, and literally just measured the centerpiece here of the spine and then created some folds. So I have this page, and then I glued another set in here and obviously just measured it to where they're all the same length. I made a bunch of embellishments. This stamp or this tag actually made it a while ago, probably like 2 years ago, because I had the paper done. I love how it turned out. I also used some distressed sprays, the oxide. I can't remember the colors. I put them, well, actually had them away, and I added some little charms. How cute is that? Now the paper, all I did was I took the sheet of paper and I stitched around and glued it in, and that was it. That's what I used this paper for. And then I still have some of this this word paper, and so I cut out words and stitch and then just glue them down. So whoever, you know, gets this, I can peel it off and you can now have a little album, is my thought. Okay, so these were done already. This was a tag I created 2 years ago, I believe. I don't think it was last year. I think it was a year before. With the Hey There Pumpkin. I love how it turned out. It's so cute. I think it's still available. These ghosts, I have no idea where they come from, you guys. I had to go through my stash and see, but I added these fun little charms. This is a fun little die set that I have in my stash. I don't even know where it comes from. This is a Sizzix pumpkin. And I just, you know, created a fun little tag. Again, I lined the paper back here with stitched, added some more. This is Erica's potion bottle. I don't know if it's her. It's a Halloween potion bottle. And it comes with a little tag that says poison and the little skeleton. I made it into a shaker, did some stitching. These were fun to make. Now, here's one of the bats from the bat shaker bow set. I took the bat, I distressed it, I added, you know, some fun stuff here. I just love how it turned out. Added little, you know, word down here, stay a spell. So cute, you guys. I had so much fun making this. Okay, now these are Erica's new dies. I took the trio pumpkin here and I added the sign. And of course, I did everything in pink and black and orange. I did like an ombre effect on the pumpkins. This little monster is actually from Spellbinders. They just came out with their 13 days of Halloween kit. I picked it up and I've been kind of using them here and there sporadically. Some I like, some I'm not crazy about. But this one I thought it'd be perfect because it said beware of monsters. So I thought I'd do that. I did add these little hands. This is the skeleton from, oh gosh, I can't remember the name. Oh my goodness. Is it Laura by Laura, I think? She came out with the Halloween collection and it had a little skeleton die set that you can put together. So I took the little hands and I added them there. I thought it'd be fun. I added a little bat here. I took the little leaves and I did them in white. I thought it'd be fun to add a little white distress. Added the vine, did some letter or doodling. And here the little pumpkin, I added some sequins. You guys, I had so much fun with this. I love this. This is probably my favorite project so far. Okay, here is my memory decks. I shared it on Instagram. I distress. I have a embossing folder that is leopard print, so it matched. Here's a potion bottle from Spellbinders. I thought I'd add it back here so that I could do the witch power. The witch power comes with a die set as well as the hat, and then the hat does have the shaker component, but I just used the hat. And I had this skeleton that was already made from when I was working on the previous project, and so I added it to the hat and I thought it'd be perfect. The skeletons actually come with the potion bottle that, you know, the Spellbinders. I put it on acetate so that the witch could stand out, and then I just did lettering on the witch because I wanted that, or the doodling on the witch because I just wanted the witch to stand out more than the power. And then I added witchy down here. So cute. Okay. So since I had an extra, oh gosh, this is already messing up. I had an extra potion bottle because I did I did 4 of them and I had 2 left. And so I added it here. And then I created another poison bottle from the Spellbinders and added it to this set. I did distress the bottle. And then I created more of that print with the orange and the black cheetah print. So cool. I just love how it turned out. Here are my bat shakers. So cute. I use Happy Crafters Shop supplies for the shaker part, the little beads. I love her stuff. I'm hoping she'll have some more this year. I took some of this spider web ribbon and I just created a little ruffle and just put it across. Here I just sewed up some little ribbon strip that I had, like a little strip. It was small. I was going to throw it away, but I decided to just stitch it into a little rosette and then added a little flower on top. These are old little flowers that I've had forever, but I think you could still find them at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I added one here. And I don't know who gave me a bag of little bows. And so I have these little checkered bows or gingham bows. And so I thought I added there. And here's more of those words that I stamped using Ali Stamp Studio. I mean, I just love it. See, you guys, it's so perfect for that sentiment. I didn't add anything, but I think I might go back and add a little sequence on top of here. Like on the, not the center, but off to the center. We'll see. And then my last page here are the candy toppers. Aren't they so cute, the bag toppers? Oh my gosh, look at this. This one, I did make it a shaker. And I did some fun little embellishment there. These little ghosties come from Close to My Heart. I bought a set and I've never used them. They're kind of like iridescent sequins. They're so cute. I added some more of the little stamping words, but I did them in the pink, in the, what is it called? The pickled raspberry. I added some of this yarn just on one side because I covered over here. I forgot about adding this until after the fact. So yeah. And then here, I didn't want to do a shaker. I just wanted the candy strip to stand out. I was going to add black back there, but I decided to just leave the pink. I kind of like that. And then I added a little bit of writing or doodling on the hearts. And these little hearts actually come from, gosh, the back of one of the candy toppers. What did I do with the die? This die set here comes with all these little hearts. So the back of this one has this, but I took the little hearts in orange and I just put them there. So cute. I should have done the pink, but I didn't think about that until after I glued it down. Anyways, this is my fun little project for Halloween. Isn't this so cute? I just love this idea. I just glued down that this very thin twine rope and glued it down, and then added my piece of paper on top, and then I glued everything else on top of that strip just to kind of give it a good hold. So it's there, and I can add more here. There's enough space that I can add an extra charm if I want, but I'm leaving it like this for now. But you could do it like this, or you could do it like this. Anywho, if you guys want any of these die sets, I will link them all in the description, as well as the older sets that I used from Erica's shop. Don't forget to use my discount code MWalker10 for 10% off. And check out the hashtag ScrapDiva Designs for ideas and inspiration. So many projects going to be coming out here pretty soon. And sign up for the mailer so you can get alerts. And if you don't see something in the shop, it's, notify me when available. Sign up for it so that also she can see if there's a lot of interest in it, she can reorder. So don't forget that. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope to have more videos soon, especially the next couple of days. I am working on so many things, you guys. I'm excited. Thanks for watching. Bye.